Okay.
Welcome back. Business 1000 on campus, online, Chapter 15. Chapter 15 is all about financing a business. It's what I actually did for my commercial banking career. I helped my customers get the financing they needed to run their businesses. So we'll look at how businesses finance their business in this chapter. In large businesses, there likely is financial managers, and those financial managers would act in accordance with the spirit and the character of top management. In small businesses, there could be the general manager that wears all the hats, from production, marketing, HR, and looks after the financing too. Financing involves 4 key responsibilities. Hopefully, when we're through this crisis and in a couple of years, you'll be back at Mon doing Finance 4500. And I'm hoping to look out at these empty seats and see your face, because I want you back in my class. When I open up and start teaching Finance 4500, I actually put up a slide that's very similar to this one. Finance involves 4 key responsibilities. The first one is determining a company's long-term investments. And that is actually called capital budgeting. Capital budgeting is the long-term projects that the company should take on. Whether that be replace all the vehicles and get new, switch from vehicles by debt to leasing, going to open a second outlet, going to start making new products. All of those kind of decisions involve a company's long-term investments, and we call it capital budgeting, one of the key 4 responsibilities of finance. The second is how to obtain the money to pay for those capital budgeting projects, and that is actually called capital structure. We've decided to take on a capital budgeting project of opening a second outlet. Where are we going to get the money to finance that second outlet? That's called capital structure. The third is conducting the company's everyday financial activities, and that is actually called working capital management. The day-to-day running of the company's financial affairs is called working capital management. And fourth and final leg on that table is how do we help the company manage the risks? And you could say it a different way. Instead of managing the risks, how are we maximizing the profits while minimizing the risks? Essentially, the answer to each of these 4 questions is Finance 4500. And you will be in my class in the future. The financial manager is responsible for planning and overseeing the financial resources of a company, which includes cash flow management. I tend to call it, as I said on the other slide, working capital management. It includes financial planning for the company and financial control. Now I'm going to leave PowerPoint 6 and go to 10. One of the reasons that a business needs financing or funds is to pay for short-term operating expenses. Short-term is always less than 12 months. And here are some examples of short-term operating funding requirements of business. The first one is accounts payable. Accounts payable, which I think I've told you in other chapters, can generally be written like that. Accounts payable is also called trade credit